Y'all, I've been trying to record this video all day. I have a pharmacist that came and sat in the office with me, so I couldn't record it, and I sat in the office and worked on my budget book, goal book, whatever, while I was at work. So anyway, October is the month that I start planning for next year. So all of our goals, or at least like the first half of the year goals, I like to write out in October. Why October? Because November and December are busy months. We're like having to organize or coordinate not vacations, but like we're having to coordinate holidays and dinners and Christmas and all that stuff. And this year I have to work for the holidays, so that means that's going to be even more coordination with our families and all that jazz. So anyway, this year, actually next year, our goal, I have six goals of paying down debt, like six debts to pay off. And then one goal that I have set, and I know Damon's gonna, he's gonna be like, oh yeah, that ain't enough, but you know, I don't want to do too much. I know. Anyway, so our savings goal for the year, I'm not doing it that high. Why? Because the car that we just bought, in May, the engine's about to go out in it. Like, it was knocking, and then now it's like losing oil pressure and stuff. And yeah, we're gonna have to buy a new car, either buy a new car or put an engine in this car. I don't know. No wonder it's still hot in here. I got the heat on because it was cold this morning. Welcome to North Carolina. Cold in the mornings, hot in the evenings. Anyway, so we're gonna have to either put an engine in a car or buy a new car completely. Whatever comes along. So all of our extra money I'm just gonna hold, because I know that expense 9 times out of 10 will be coming soon. So there's no reason for us to, I'm not gonna plan on spending or saving this. I could have turned already. There's no reason for me to save or spend that amount of money when I know it's going to be coming. But I also don't want to spend the money too early and then we need it for something else, because we are homeowners. Stuff always comes up. That's why I be budgeting and just staying on my P's and Q's as much as possible, because stuff stay coming up. Our goals and our stuff is always constantly changing, because our needs are constantly changing. Like, stuff's always coming up, and we gotta pivot. Anyway, so for 2026 we have 6 goals, 6 debts to pay off. We do the snowball method. Look up Dave Ramsey. He a little drastic. He is very drastic, but some of his points are good. A lot of his points are good. Some of it's just too drastic for us though. But it worked for us, so hey. Dave Ramsey does the debt snowball. I think he coined it. Anyway, so that's where you pay off your debts you start off with the least expensive one and you work your way up to the most expensive one. The most expensive debt that we have is our house. Am I planning on paying off my house right now? No. We have like a lot of equity in the house right now. There's no reason to pay it off. We're good to go. We're in our 30s. I'm not worried about paying the house off right now. So the house, there is a little bit of student loan debt. Again, I'm leaving it. I'm paying on it, but I'm leaving it. Like, it's not an issue right now. Yes, this way. Lord, I be forgetting where I'm going. Anyway, it's not an issue for right now, so we're just leaving it. And my car payment, which my car will be paid off in 3 years, So for right now, that's a debt that, again, I'm just leaving it because it'll pay off, and we got smaller debts in front of it. So start off number one. So when I say number one, it's the order that we're gonna pay off. Number one is a really cheap bill. It's an old Progressive bill. Oh, that car is for sale. It's a BMW though. I don't think I want BMW. Anyway, it's a cheap bill, old Progressive bill. It's $160. Can I pay that off this year? Yes. Am I? No. Why? Because I have some other stuff that we're gonna be focusing on. It's $150. I know I can pay it off at the first of the year. Guess what? Boom. January, we already got one of our 6 goals paid off. We are good to go. That's how I like it. Second, how am I supposed to get food if the street is closed? Oh, because I can drive in front of it, apparently. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so that's number one. Number two is a Capital One credit card. It's $500. We don't owe $500 on it, but that's like $500 is the max. So however much is at the first of the year, that's how much we'll work on. But right now, that I could drive through there. Lord, I'm sorry y'all. I'm sorry. It wasn't big enough. Y'all know I got a Suburban, so like it wasn't big enough whenever I came up the other way, but it's big enough for me to drive this way now. Anyway, so second one's Capital One, $500. However much it is at that time, that's how much we'll pay. The third bill is American Express, which I love my American Express card. However much it is, that's how much we'll pay, but the limit on it is $1,000. So however much it is, when we go to pay it, it'll be $1,000. The second bill second debt is, we got a couch from Ashley Furniture. It's at $2,000. I want to get it paid off. So Progressive, Capital One, American Express, Ashley Furniture, that's $2,000. And then we have another Capital One credit card. The max on it is $3,500. So however much it is when we get to that credit card, that's how much we'll pay off. And I am going in this order, no matter how much we owe on the credit card. This is the order that I'm going in. Why? Because that's what I want to do. And then that's $3,500. And then after that, I have an Apple credit card. The max on it is $6,500. And I actually just called them last night, and I asked them, like, I did like a hardship on it, and I told them, like, I want to pay off this credit card, like it's been carrying a balance too long for me. And I'm like, is there a way that we can decrease our interest rate so I can pay it off quicker? And the lady was so nice. I'm waiting on her to send me like a survey thing, because she was super nice about it. And she got it down to where it's interest free for 1 year. So we got 1 year to pay off that card, $6,500. I divided it out, like we'll be able to take care of that, especially interest free. Like, we're gonna knock that one out. So total for next year, just our debts is $13,500. I've already reached out to my main job and my part-time job or PRN job, whatever. I've told both of them, hey, because I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. Hey, I got my goals set for next year. I need some hours. Throw them at me. Because it's one of those things where it's like, okay, if they don't know that you need hours and you're just kind of like, I'll take whatever. No, give me them hours. I will work. I'm a working heifer. So both places was like, okay, bet, got you. What shift? It don't matter. Hey, I'll work second. It's fine. Damon stays home with the kids as long as I can see them at least in the morning or at least at night. One or the other. I like both, but you know, one or the other, I'm cool. It's fine. So yeah, both of them were like, yeah, we got you. It's fine. So the more hours that I can work, the quicker we can get stuff paid off. And yeah, hopefully we get it all reached by the end of the year. We should, but you know, again, we're gonna need a new car. We're gonna need, this car needs tires, all in the mix. I'm sure something will tear up with the house, because happy homeowning, that's how that goes. Yeah, but for 2026, our goal is to pay off $13,500 worth of debt. I set our savings goal really low. I only put it at $1,500 because, like I said, we have a bunch of stuff that we need to pay. We have a bunch of stuff, expensive stuff that's gonna be coming up, like the cars, the tires, the house repairs. And I'm just gonna brace myself for that, and I don't want to be like, oh, next year we need to save up $6,000. I know that ain't gonna happen. I mean, Lord willing, it might. But like, I know that's not gonna happen for the simple fact of we're already starting off. Well, we're gonna be starting off the new year needing a new car or a new engine, one or the other. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and stress about it. I'm gonna plan about it. I'm planning. I'm not gonna stress. Let's just plan, because I know it's coming. This video is already too long. I'm sorry. I'm a talker. But yeah, more budgeting videos are coming. I sat down, wrote out my goals today. I have some education things that I need to budget out for the end of this year, to be able to get a raise at work. Because again, like, I'm working extra to pay off stuff. Hey, I know stuff is coming. Let me see what I can do to increase my pay at work. I'm not leaving my job because I love my job. So that's not an option. So let's see how we can increase our pay. Damon, they called me like 6 times. So I'm in this video now. I will see y'all in the next video.